Hey guys, welcome to Not So Random Chat, the nighttime live stream where we talk about whatever we want to. So, settle in and grab your libation. It could be your wine or tea or coffee or whatever you want to drink. And let's just sit back and chill. I'll be with you in a moment. Are you guys ready? Okay, well, so am I. So let's get into it. Here I come. Hola! From the west side. Happy Monday. And for those of you who are Christians or believers, Holy Week. It's Holy Week. It's the week before we celebrate the resurrection of Yeshua. Hey, DOD. So I've been working on getting, this little memento, this autism memento that I'm doing, the fans. So it looks like I'm going to be doing two different, both of them are going to be silk fans, but it's just going to be two different styles of silk fans. I'm going to do some in one and then in some of the other. And then all of my members will have one shipped, once I get you guys information, once they're done, and I show you guys. And then I will have a limited amount of these beautiful fans that I'm going to hand paint available, for other people. So, I'm working on that. But let me come on camera because tonight's StreamYard's camera's working. And I don't know what was going on Friday, but I couldn't come on camera because it wasn't connecting with my camera for whatever reason. StreamYard's wasn't. Hey guys, hey DLD. So it's been an interesting weekend. In these YouTube streets. More people are falling out. It's crazy. Y'all with these internet friendships. Or friendships with people you met on the internet. I'll put it like that. My libation tonight, strawberry lemonade. And I am, although I may not be acting like it, I am in a lot of pain right now. lower back pain. I mean, I think I have shared on my channel that I have scoliosis. Although I was a dancer, ballet, modern dance, all of that. But now that I'm older and not probably as physically active as I was when I was younger, so I'm gonna be doing some yoga stretching to try to help myself get myself together. But yeah, I'm in a lot of pain right now. I'd probably rather be laying down right now than sitting here, because it's an effort to sit up straight right now because of the pain. And it's like it just started hurting like the last day or so. It is what it is. Oh, B sector, black sector, black sector, you name it. But it was a lot of interesting, internet friends following out over the weekend. But I was surprised. Hey Terry, I was surprised, DOD, that you did not know that girl was out here doing that stuff. I'm surprised you didn't know that Monserrat was out here. I was just kind of hoping that people would just ignore her and just act like she has to come back. I mean, we all remember the fake her and Mona Simone, with even though Mona claims that hers was real. I just don't think it's good to be played with the S word. I'm like, it's not good trying to faking your death. Like, who does that? But yeah, I'm surprised you didn't know that she was still narcissistic and delusional. Nothing's changed. Nothing's changed with her. And I'm going to say one more time, that girl does not represent the DMV. Okay? She grew up in the same quote-unquote area as myself and Taraji. As far as I know, with Taraji, and I know for sure with myself, we have pH balanced punanis. I don't know what's going on with these women with the stank punanis. That is not a DMV thing. That's a trifling heifer thing. Trifling heifer thing. Trifling heifer thing. Oh yes, guys. See, yes, I know. Right now, I have many men in my channel in the chat, but yes, now I've changed to pastels for the spring. Well, because last week, this Sunday just passed, and next Sunday, wearing pastels because it's spring, and that's traditionally what people wear for Resurrection Day service. So my nails will be a pastel, and I'm not sure what color I'm going to wear this weekend. I wore a pastel yellow yesterday, but this weekend I won't be wearing yellow. I don't know. Maybe I'll wear lavender or lilac or peach. Anyway, moving on. Let's go back to this sorcery thing. So yeah, DOD. Sorry to I don't know how you missed that this girl was still out here. I mean, she pops up in my IG all the time. And you know, let me just say this. You know, she's always doing a video in a car. That's all I'm gonna say. She's always doing videos in cars. So, and she said something about having a Tesla. Well, there's a $30,000 version of the Tesla that, you know, people be driving around out here in California. The poor man's Tesla, 30 grand. It's not big. So maybe that's the Tesla she's driving. Cause yeah, maybe Uber has some of those. You know, they maybe have some Teslas in their fleet. I don't know. But that girl, you know, I don't know who's paying attention to what she's saying. Hopefully no one. But yeah, she's, I guess, part of the diverse. It's just crazy how all of these women get children with Dusties, quote unquote Dusties, are divested. It's funny to me. It's funny. You know, I know I'm losing a little bit of my voice, but you know, I've been singing all weekend, you know, yelling and doing all that kind of stuff. Your girl DC was singing. I was praising the Lord. And yeah, so a little bit of my that's okay. It's you know, it's going in and out, but it's still here. But yeah. She's been doing her thing. You know, she changed her channel to Saray Marine. You know, and you know, doing everything in her vehicle. But the way she's talking is truly delusional. She's talking about like this man is going to come and be with her, you know, realize that he made a mistake by not coming to California with her. It's like, girl, what's wrong with you, honey? Are you okay? Do you really think this man is going to, you know, he went back to what, honey? He went back to his wife, so yeah, that part. Hey TC. Hey Tutu Thing. But I mean, you know, getting back to the fans that I'm doing. I'm really excited about doing this podcast. You know, I figure, you know, I'm trying to figure out what size I'm going to make this stencil, because I'm going to have to, you know, make my own stencil to do this. These are puzzle pieces, and I don't want to freehand them on 10, 15 fans. That's not going to happen, you know. So I'm going to actually, you know, draw them with a stencil and then paint them onto them. But, you know, I might freehand the drawing with a stencil, but yeah, I'm not going to freehand it. Let's see what you guys were saying. Yeah, now that part I might do. And I was thinking that I might also put you know, the little purple feather that I always have on everything. I'm thinking I might also put the purple feather on them, but I think I should just stick with the autism pieces and just, you know, just do them. But hopefully the fans should be here like in a couple of days so that I should be able to do this work on the weekend, you guys. That's what I'm hoping. That's what I'm hoping. But I'm excited about that. Once they're done, then I'm gonna show them to my members. That'll be in the members, so that the members will get the benefit of seeing them, because as that is going to be one of the perks of being a member. You need to be a member of my channel. And for now, you know, because I have a small membership, but it's growing because I have a small membership, I am going to be giving the fans to everybody. You know, and I think what I'll do is, like, you know, as long as I can, you know, have some set aside that I'll give to people as they become members of the channel. You know, just as something from me to you as a commemorative, you know, autism awareness. Yeah. Just say it. So putting that part out, because that'll, you know, that's in line with, you know, me being artsy. And yes, I have done silk fans before, but never with autism pieces. When I did them before, I did, like, you know, like flowers, you know, birds, that kind of stuff. But yeah, this is much more near and dear to my heart. You know, it's putting, especially the autism pieces that I created. And if you guys don't know what I'm talking about, if you notice on every single one of the videos on this channel and on the live streams, you guys see the purple and orange puzzle pieces. That is my actual design for autism puzzle pieces. You know, I created it, you know, in Canva, made it my own colors and everything. And I'm thinking about making that, you know, or some version thereof, the water drop background from my video. I think I need to start water dropping, watermarking my ish, you know. I think I need to start doing that, you know, not saying I'm in any big deal or anything, but I'm quite aware that bigger content creators look at what us small content creators produce, and they steal our stuff. You know, they may take it, you know, go with some other stuff, but basically they'll come and find, oh, that's interesting, I'll just do that one too. Sorry, that happened. Keep drinking. Keep the throat lubricated. Actually, give me one of those LaCroix. No, go into the refrigerator. Sorry, you guys. The LaCroix water. Yeah, the LaCroix water. You knew what I was talking about. See, that's one of the things that people don't do, is that even though my son doesn't do a whole lot of talking or anything, he knows how to read. Yeah, LaCroix. Yeah, the LaCroix. A LaCroix. LaCroix.
What?
I don't look up. But it's my coconut water. So we'll drink that too. That is my second station. So I wanted to talk about these what I'm watching on here in regards to these cyber friendships that, and I guess qualifications that some people put on friendship, okay? Whereas if someone that you, for whatever reason, feel is your enemy is friends with someone who you're friends with, then you don't really want to be friends with that person. What do they have to do with you and that other person? It's just so weird to me. And shouts out to Goosey. Goosebumps started his own channel. He's almost at 1,000, and he's only put up one video, one live stream. But what a long ass live stream it was. I watched part of it. I fell asleep. I ain't got time. And then I came back and kind of like, read all through it. And I think it was like a 10-hour live stream. So, and he had like almost 4K views on it. So it's looking like he's probably only got to do like maybe one more live stream, and he'll have his 4,000 watch hour. He did a 10-hour live stream for his first live stream. I know I don't like Lucy because he is kind of messy, but shouts out to him for finally starting the channel. Now he can get on his own platform and talk all of it. Took a job. Oh, y'all are having another conversation, and I'm so busy watching. What are y'all saying? Y'all are having this whole conversation in the chat. So anyway, I guess it feels like way up. Let me see if I can do it different. Let me bring it down. I will wait up. It's weird. But I don't understand how do people start to consider people like on the internet their friends? No offense. I mean, it's like associates, but unless you have had some contact with them that is non-YouTube related, I mean, you have people on here who were mortal enemies who now are calling each other BFFs. That's strange to me. How can you go from being mortal enemies to now you're BFFs? Let me open my water, y'all. My coconut water. I think that a lot of these people, they must not have friends in real life. They can't possibly have friends off of the platform. Because if they did, they would be invested in these relationships, these cyber relationships. And then they're apparently very, very fragile because, we got one content creator well, I'll say not even more. We have several content creators around here who are, breaking up with a different person every week. As far as people who are in their friend circle, people who they say, they would never not be about them. Then you turn around and that person is in the title of their next video, and it's not favorable. It's crazy to me how they do this madness. Now, I had a very interesting experience in regards to membership. I guess like one of the channels, and a lot of channels are doing, making changes in their membership, but generally, they start to make the changes, after like maybe 12 months. But one of the channels that I have a membership on, I guess, was having some like major issues. And see, maybe it pays not to have the 99 cents membership, because it appears that she was having a lot of issues with people at that smaller level. And now she has a lot more. This content creator has a lot more, obviously, members than I do. But apparently, she had people who were paying so that they could go into member-only lives. Okay. So to me, if I have a members-only live, that would be a place where I would probably, be more, open about things with my members, about things that are going on, within, my life, or, stuff going on with the channel and everything. But a lot of these member-only lives are just places where people can have, I guess, gossip conversations, or that's what people are using them for. Have I been to the... Oh, Terry, yes, I disclosed that quite some time ago. Yes, I disclosed that when I got my booster. Yeah, I got the booster. Yeah, I did the one shot initially. I did the one jab initially, and I didn't do it on this arm. This is the arm, this is the arm where we have where we had to have our everything done when we were like kids for polio. I think that was polio back then. So I did it on this arm. Yeah, I'm quote unquote fully. Yeah. I don't know if they're gonna be able to get me again, but for right now, yeah. Everybody in the house is. And that's what forced me to, because I'm the only one who's like in the house. Everybody else is going out. And my concern was that they was going to bring something back to me with my rare blood type. And I mean, still not fully back out social. Even though I'm at church, my church is still mandatory masks, even though it's not mandatory in the state of California anymore, indoor for most indoor events and everything. There's only certain places where it is. But my church still mandatory. I think my sister said the same thing about her church too. It's going to be interesting this upcoming Sunday because I noticed that this Sunday just passed. People came in, and I think that there'll be more people who are going to actually come in to the service this week too. But a lot of churches have not even opened up back up their doors per se. They're still doing everything virtually. But, you know, unlike some churches, we actually own our property. Free and clear. Because back when the Big Short happened, back in that time or before that, we were working on paying off. We paid off. The Spirit led my pastor to say that we needed to get everything paid off because she thought she saw something coming. And then 2019, 2020 came. 2021. So there you have it. So, you know, foresight, you know, spiritual support. That was definitely pathetic. But, you know, a lot of churches don't own their property. You know, they always have annual, you know, there's always a church fund and everything. We don't have a church fund. We had a vision fund, but that's to do, you know, to do expansions on the property that we have, because we actually have a gym that was originally the Y in Inglewood. However, it needs a lot of work before it could be opened back up to the community. So that's the only fund we have on right now, because we paid our properties off. Hallelujah. You know, we're one of those churches that had a church fund, a building fund, and guess what? We used that freaking money and paid the freaking properties off. You know, wasn't a building fund for 20 years. You know, the 20-year building funds. It wasn't a building fund when I went to the church. It just came. Matter of fact, we weren't. At one point, my church was going to move from Inglewood. And then it just turned out that we ended up staying where we are, buying that building and buying what used to be the Inglewood Y across the street. So we have that, and then we have a house, and then we have a store, and we have a recording studio that are all owned with no mortgages for our church, which is a feat because our church is only 30 or 35. Yeah, I did. I didn't want to, but I did. And because I did the one jab originally, I only had to wait 2 months after the one jab to do, you know, I was eligible for, you know, double. You see what you're saying? But it was interesting, you know, because neither one of my siblings have. I'm the only one, you know, and yeah, but my siblings know that they're going to have to make a decision in regards to that, because the other reason that I got it was so that I could go see my dad. You know, my 80 3-year-old father who's still working and everything, but nonetheless, he's still in his age. Hey, Angie. He's still in his 80s. But yeah, these folks on here, you know, I mean, I can be honest. There's only 2 people on here, maybe 3. Well, yeah, because the 2 people that I met on here, because the other ones I knew before. That know my real name because they're my friends on Facebook. You know, but I don't call everybody on here my friend. Because we don't really know these people. I mean, there's you know, every once in a while there's people that you do take the time to know outside of here, and you have a kindred spirit with. But the way that people walk around on this platform, it's like they all walk around like they've known these people for years, and then they give these people personal information that ends up getting used against them. That part. Let me tell you something. I would never tell you that. I would never say anything on here, either one of my channels, that I didn't care about being, if it was yelled out on the street corner. See, I kind of treat it all the same. It's like anything that you put on here, anything that you say on here, don't say anything that you don't want the world to know. And that's kind of how I treat people on YouTube. I don't tell people on YouTube anything that I don't want the world to know. I'm not in back chats to tell y'all that's the devil. You know, I'm not jumping up on everybody's panel. I think I've been on, I can count on one hand how many panels I've been on. Okay, it hasn't even been a handful. I haven't even been on a handful because number one, I'm only going to get up on a panel. I've got something to say, and generally these panels are nonsense. They're nonsense. Now, okay, yeah, I'll get up and talk about my channel. I'll get up and talk about autism. I'll get up and talk about my, finance, because that's the field I know. But all this other stuff, where you have 5 people getting up on a panel to go after one person, or people who need a whole panel in order to be able to have a conversation, like they don't have anything to say unless they have people up there with them. I don't understand all of that, because it's what's causing all these freaking issues. And I wish, and I'm natural tonight. No makeup on, just a little lip. I wish that these freaking people would treat their channels like it's a business that it is. And if you're going to be doing content, why is content on other YouTubers? Why are other people YouTube? Why are other content creators content. I feel like that's where everything went wrong, is when people stopped having content that wasn't about, other content creators. Like, they don't have anything to say about, things, I don't know, that's going on in their own life. I mean, it's great to have commentary on stuff, that's happening on YouTube. But if that's your only content, then when you have weeks like last week, y'all didn't have nothing. Nothing was going on. So y'all didn't have nothing to talk about because you talk about each other. Whereas people who, I don't know, have other stuff to talk about, like April is Autism Awareness Month. So what was I doing? I was putting out content about autism. I'm not saying that's what you have to do, but I'm just saying there's a million things that are floating around on the internet that other people are too lazy to go research themselves, but they will be happy for you to go get that little information, put it in a little ball for them, and put it out there for them. Like, the thing that I did on vitamin D deficiency. Just telling people about what's going on as far as people on the autism spectrum in the prison population. And the next autism one that I'm going to do is going to be, unfortunately, suicide in autism. But I need to talk about it, especially because, there's a lot of mental health things going on. This is also SA. This is SAM awareness. So there's a lot of people. I mean, every single month of the year, y'all know, every single month of the year is some type of awareness, multiple awarenesses. Every single day of the year is, in the United States, is National whatever day. You see how I just came up with stuff that you guys could be talking about other than each other when you don't have content? I just came up with a bunch of stuff right there, just off the dome. Don't have anything to talk about. Talk about what month it is. Like March was Women's History Month, and it was Hispanic Heritage Month. So I put out some content about that. That's not what my main content on my channel is, but guess what? I put out stuff that was in line with my content during that month in regards to those themes. This month, autism awareness. So of course, it's very easy for me to do content in regards to that, because that is my main, that's one of my main things is autism life. And as you can see, someone wants to have attention. He's doing that so he can be seen. Y'all didn't know that? This is all about being seen. He doesn't care that I'm on here talking. He doesn't care I'm on here talking. That's the oven beeping. It's going off. It's actually off. It's just gonna stop in a minute. But I'm not gonna get up and click it off. Y'all just have to hear that for a few more minutes. Because we're almost done. Yeah, come on around here and say hi and up here.
Okay.
Yeah, he was mad on Friday because he couldn't get on camera. They can see you. Yeah, they see you. Okay. sees himself. That's really what this is about. No. He just wants to see himself. Because he does that all the time. You know, people think that, I think that he's a handsome young man, but he's also obsessed with his own. You know, he knows he's not ugly. You know, probably because I've always built him up and told him, you know, that he was a handsome young man, because I wanted him to have high self-esteem about that, because I knew that the autism is, you know, makes him, you know, more shy in talking, because he doesn't talk like other kids his age. Because he doesn't talk like, you know, other 26-year-olds. He's still a kid in many ways because of being an adult on the autism spectrum. You know, but y'all, all I'm gonna say about that is that autism is not into age 18, and a lot of focus is on autism when they're children. Not a lot is talked about when they become adults, because everyone on the autism spectrum is not high functioning. Everyone's not Dr. Temple Grandin, who's a college professor. You know what I'm saying? Everyone's, you know, and even if they are high functioning, many people on the autism spectrum are unemployed. Hence, many of them, that's why you have so many that are in prison. And that's also one of the things that has something to do with the mental health issues and, you know, not being able to hold relationships together. There's a lot of stuff that I'm gonna, you know, talk about when I talk about the, you know, suicide. But get out of here, you guys, because I told y'all that I'm in freaking pain. Did I not tell y'all I was in pain? And I need to go take my painkiller. I need to go take it. Y'all, I have no idea where I am right now, but I need to take my painkiller. Thankfully, I won't be back on until Wednesday. I'm not sure if I'm going to be able to get my current coffee talk out before the end of the week. But I'm trying to. I've only scheduled tonight and Wednesday's Not So Random Chat, because Friday is Good Friday and I'm actually off that day. It's also April 15th. It is tax day. So I may do the Friday Not So Random Chat early, and I am thinking about doing the Getting Verbal in the Diva Den this week on Saturday instead of on Friday. So that's why you only see one more live stream for this week. It's not because the other ones aren't happening. It's because I haven't decided when they're going to happen. But hopefully by Wednesday I'll have more of a voice and I won't be kind of cracking my speaking voice. But I'll see you guys on Wednesday. Be safe, and there's people out here with just, I was saging all weekend long. I generally don't drop it down in the chats on the weekend. People have to freaking fool, and I just don't need that energy. I just don't need it. But plus I was doing stuff, which is probably why my back was hurt because we were. Never mind. When the video comes out, y'all see. I know why my back is probably hurt. I was doing some stuff with my son. Okay, you guys, I am out of here. Let me get to my. Where's it? I'm about to get out. I'm trying to stop the music. All right, so I stopped it. All right, you guys. So I will see you guys on Wednesday. Until then, I offer you guys peace and blessings from the West Side. I'll see you guys on Wednesday. Until then, I'm out, you guys. Peace. Here's the outro. Well, guys, that's it for tonight's Not So Random Chat. But I'll see you guys the next time. Until then, peace and blessings from the West Side. I'm out.